Hi, I am Laura Hoffman and I am with Washington State Heart Health. I would like to talk to you today about how you can monitor and lower the risk of heart disease. Some of the things that you can do to reduce the risk of heart disease are knowing your risk of heart disease, know your family history, don't smoke, get moving 30 to 60 minutes a day, eat a healthy diet, get good sleep, manage stress, and get regular health screenings, and know your blood pressure. I have a personal story I would like to share. In 1992, I had had my fourth child, and we lived in the Seattle area, and we had planned to visit family in Southern California. My dad lived in Palm Desert at the time, and we were looking forward to spending time with him. My husband had a business trip to Anaheim around the same time, and we decided that we would take the kids to Disneyland and then head to Palm Desert. The last day in Anaheim, I checked out early from the hotel and drove down to the beach to wait for my husband to be done with work meetings so we could head to Palm Desert. There were not many cell phones at the time in 1992, and we didn't have one. Mid-afternoon, I picked up my husband and we were off to be with family. It would be about a 3-hour drive to get there. My dad was 66 years old, and I loved being with him. He loved to swim. He swam about a mile most every day. That morning, he had gone to the pool to swim. When we got to my dad's house, there were a lot of cars out in front of the house. I recognized my brother's cars. I thought how nice to have so much family there to welcome us. When we knocked on the door was answered by my stepmom with tears in her eyes. My father's shirt was over her arm. My brothers were there in tears also. I was shocked. I couldn't understand what was happening. They were saying my dad died of a heart attack as he was getting out of the pool. It was just too hard to process that information. I just talked to him the day before. We had planned to have a great vacation together, and now at 66, he was gone. 66 was too young to lose him. He was active, he swam, and he walked most days. How could this happen to him? He tried to eat healthy. He never went to the doctor, though. He didn't monitor his blood pressure. There were things that he could have done that could have given him and us more time together. I don't want anybody to go through that kind of shock and loss. I would like people to understand the risks and the signs of heart disease. In Washington State, heart disease is the second leading cause of death. 1 in 5 women die of heart disease, and 1 in 4 men die of heart disease. There are many ways that heart disease can be monitored, and the risks of heart attacks can be reduced. Some of the things that people can do are know your risk of heart disease, know your family history, don't smoke, get moving